Here is my 2020 Seasons Kindergarten toilet on a high tank. This was kind of difficult to set up because it's smaller than my setup was built for. First, you can see I put blocks under it and raised it a little bit. And then I also stacked tank to bowl gaskets to make that a little higher. And I put as little as possible between the tank and the supports, and I made it work. So first, let's see how it does on half a tank. Of all the high tank tests I've done, that was one of the quietest. It was also really smooth, which I like. I remember in the test video I made of this toilet that when I clogged the siphon jet and overfilled the tank, it nearly overflowed just because of how powerful the swirl was. So you'd think on a high tank that it would overflow easily. But the thing is, it's got that large siphon jet, and all the power that is putting water into the rim is also putting water into that siphon jet. So that siphon jet is shooting just as hard into the trapway and removing the water before it can overflow. But I don't think that it will have enough power to make itself not overflow when I do it on the power of 18 gallons. So that is exactly what I'm going to do now. I am going to let the tank fill all the way up, and I'm going to flush it, and I'm going to see how much it overflows. That was epic, and it overflowed around the top or around the back. That was weird. I think I'm going to need to zoom this all the way out for the clogged siphon jet test. I don't know what this thing's going to do, but I want to see it, and I want you guys to see it too. So now let's try it on half a tank with a clogged siphon jet. That was pretty interesting. It overflowed quite a lot for that only being the half tank. Now, let's see how it flushes with the power of 18 gallons and a clogged siphon jet. This thing is going to be crazy. That actually didn't look like it did too much more than it did on the half tank. I'm honestly surprised. I didn't even let out half a tank of water because I could see that it was just going to do the same thing for a longer time. But that was pretty interesting and really smooth too. I like it. But I would say overall this toilet was an interesting one to test. It was always cool to see the swirly toilets on a high tank. And this one definitely is swirly. So anyway, that is all for these tests. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe and turn on notifications. It helps my channel a lot and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video. And towards the end there, if you heard me struggling to come up for words, during the time I paused the video, I stubbed my toe hard on a tank bolt, and man, it hurts. So anyway, I'm going to give you one last flush and get working on the next one.